It was at the Sondheim 2009 anniversary or something, and it was by these four gentlemen, and they did such a good job with it. And then you think the song's over, but then they come back out, and then second time you think the song's over, but then they come back out, and Bryn Terfel is my character, Marcus Lycus. It was, you got I can't remember the other guy's name, Julian Avendon, yeah. Great performance. But this was so much fun to do, and Brian, I mean, he had a lot to do with this one, and it was really good.
We should try not to talk about what we're watching because it might be out of sync. Like,
oh, really?
If we start talking about Matt Hoover and you, and then the final product when the movie actually is playing on the commentary, it's gonna be like different. Like he'll come out 5 minutes later, and we've already talked about it.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, let's.
So should we just keep talking about Maid, or?
I don't know. Let's just keep talking about it because we're seeing them dance to it.
Oh yeah. It was great.
I remember like the first night, opening night. The second you guys are done singing Comedy Tonight, Brian comes out and his microphone's not working, and I'm like, oh great!
Oh, that's right. I remember. One of the nights his microphone doesn't work.
And I remember looking down, and Neri's, and her head's going back and forth. She's looking over at the sound people. She's getting all mad at the sound people. And who can blame her? I mean, obviously. I mean, get it right.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Those microphones. I mean, they are so faulty. There are some that just will not work for certain people. And I'm thankful to say that I never had any microphone troubles as a student. Yeah. Although in freshman year I did give up my microphone to Alex Licorice.
Yeah, I had a microphone trouble. It was Irish Idol 2010.
Oh boy.
Michael Jackson, if anyone remembers that.
Oh wow.
I have it on film. If you guys go on Facebook and you click the Comedy Hour Season 2, it's on there. Because I had Tyler Shell film that.
Boom. The head thrust. The house. This was so much fun to do. It just gave us so much energy. I think this ended the act. Did it? I don't remember.
No, Dan Edgar's song did.
Oh, that's right.
Because he goes intermission.
Intermission.
Now that was clever. That was clever when
so
Jack did that.
Oh yes, now all the. Oh.
Didn't we have a couple of guys like dress up as girls here to do the maids?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? I mean,
they just thought it would be funny to have all the because they wanted to include the chorus in this song, even though it's really only supposed to be the four guys, but. It was done really well.
The mouse.
I had so much fun with that.
I could see that. Oh man. Down.
And then like part of my job in the song was to keep Brian away from the girls, which was really funny.
Oh really? I never noticed that.
Oh yeah, because he would like sometimes like right there.
Oh yeah, that's right. I never noticed that.
Yeah, and it's like.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, let me ask you something. What are you guys using on your feet?
Oh, the sand. Oh, there's a whole thing behind the sandals. The thing was, we were supposed to be in ancient Rome, and
obviously,
the sandals. Yeah, the sandals. You had these two straps. It was like a beach sandal, I guess, and you had to wind them around your calf and your like leg almost to your thigh. And the problem was a lot of the guys had trouble because their straps would keep breaking or they couldn't hold it up. So a lot of them just put this tape or this adhesive to stick it to their legs. I mean, I myself personally, thankfully was able to tie it and it didn't fall off. Thank goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Some guys actually did shave their legs. I mean, I'm not going to say who, because that would be insulting. But yeah, some guys shave their legs in order for the adhesive to work, because if you had adhesive on your legs, rip it off, hair would come off, and that would be painful.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I thought... Wait, are those real sandals, or was it tape? Like...
Oh, no, those were real. Those were real.
Oh
the straps were real. Everything was real. Yeah, it was really...
I love that line. I smell like an overheated horse.
I think I still have those sandals. I don't know if I know...
I still have them?
I might still have them.
Man.
I mean, I probably could do them up out of memory. It was, once you got them done. It was easy to get them done. And sure, you would lose a little circulation to your legs, but otherwise it was fine.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the Calm song.
Calm. Oh, this was probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, this was a good one.
Everybody loved this song because the first time we saw Matt Hoover do this, we were all sitting out in the audience, and he just cracked us up. It was so funny just because of the motions he would do and the way he would get all frustrated and then calm himself.
Oh yeah.
And finally Brian goes, "Hysteria!" He just
that was him. Oh, I thought that was Jack saying that. That was Brian.
That was Brian. Oh yeah, Senex. Senex calls Hysteria to do something for him. And Hysteria! That was great.
When he does the butterfly thing, I'm on the floor laughing at that. Seriously. Butterfly wings.
Butterfly wings.
Emerald rings.
Murmuring brook. I think some of the funniest bits are with him and Jack later when they're reprising "Lovely."
Oh wait, we gotta wait till that comes on. We just gotta, because that's like that part steals the show. Obviously, that in the end when everyone's running in and out of doors.
Yes,
which was very hard.
Oh yeah,
shoot.
the whole chase scene. Oh,
yeah, at the end that was hard to do.
That took us a long time to get down because there was so much happening at once, and the timing had to be exact. I mean, we would sometimes spend 3 hours of rehearsal just doing that scene over and over and over again in order to get it right. And I think the final product was really good. There were some times when it was a really close call, like maybe Jeff would forget something, or I might miss something, or somebody would miss something. We're human. We can't be perfect. Yeah. But it all worked out. I mean, I can't really recall any major problems in any of the shows.
Oh, yeah.
Other than a rehearsal where Jeff forgot to be on the balcony.
Is this where Alex comes in? Yeah, this is good.
No, Alex Miranda is erroneous.
He might have been one of the funniest characters in this show.
Definitely. His part basically stole the show.
Oh,
every time
basically, obviously,
stage,
yeah.
Every time he would walk on stage, people would clap for him. Oh. I'm sure he's loving that we're saying this, right, Alex?
Yeah. Because I didn't think that anyone would clap for that. I mean, it was funny, but I didn't think anyone would applaud. I remember the opening night they were applauding. I'm like, oh, okay.
That was so unexpected. It's like, wait
it was.
A minute, you know? And the main part was like trying not to laugh because he was so funny. The first 2 or 3 times that he did his bit as erroneous, we would all be, you know, on the floor laughing. Yeah. It was so funny. Just the way he talks and the way he moves, too. Yeah.
I love it when Jack's gonna come on in a few seconds. I love it when he comes on. He puts his hood over and he goes, "Oh, sir, you are in need of a suit, sailor."
He'd do that in rehearsal. Like he would actually pull his shirt up to his head.
Oh, that was all improv. He wasn't supposed to do that in the show.
No. I think he was, but I think that was his own bit.
Oh man.
I think that was, and it worked out really well because it was very funny.
Yeah, it was really. I love it when Matt is doing the charades thing here with Jack. I mean, that is. And here's the deal. I never really noticed that. Like the first couple of nights, I'm just looking at Jack doing what he's doing. I didn't notice that Matt was doing that too. And I'm like, oh, I gotta film that and put that in. That'd be funny. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there he
goes. The charade.
Yeah, the charades.
1, no, 2.
You are looking for a strong big boy and a strange boy.
A strange
and he's doing the
little boy. No, a girl.
Oh, it's a girl.
It was great.
Oh,
I mean, when you're doing a show, you are really focused on what you're supposed to be doing. You can't really have time to watch what everyone else is doing. But there were some times where we got to watch this, and we just fell in love with it. And I mean, we were practically the audience. Even though we were doing the same show and we knew the lines, it was just so funny to watch them do the movements and to see them actually on stage performing that.
Yeah.
7 times around the
7 times. 7 times?
Yes, slowly.
Slowly. And he comes in, first time around.
Oh my
I love that.
Oh my goodness.
And you know, it took me a while to actually get that joke, to be honest with you. The first time I saw it, I'm like, why are they laughing in the background? He comes around and he goes, oh, that's why. Oh, okay, I get it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get it the first time because you know, I'm lost in this the first time I saw the show.
I mean, my reaction to him was just, who is this guy? Why is he doing this? And then once he gets off stage, it's like, okay, that was weird. Just forget about it.
Yeah. Take me.
Brian in the bath.
Oh, when he comes out with that bath towel.
Oh, that was...
You know, I still remember filming that, and Joe Godley showed up to one of the shows, and he had his head, like, out of his chair. He couldn't stop laughing. Seriously, like he was nearly on the floor. I remember laughing so hard at that. And he's waving the towel at everybody. Smell me, smell me.
That was good.
I'm like, oh, gosh.
Oh, man. Poor kid. One time he actually fell. Like, he was going down the steps, and he missed the step and fell. But he was
Was that during rehearsals?
I think that was during one of the rehearsals. Yeah, it was during one of the rehearsals.
Because I don't remember that during the show.
Yeah, oh, man. It was bad. It was scary for a little bit. But he was all right, and everything worked out. Impossible. That was a fun song. You know, I was actually a little bit jealous that I couldn't do that song because it was so much fun. You know, they got to do their antics back and forth, and you know they really did well with the song.
This was a hard one to edit because I had to go back and forth with Brian, and then you had to get the scene where Nicole's up there on the balcony. That was hard. I
can imagine because they're on opposite sides of the
exactly.
Stage.
And plus you have to make the song go through. This song took me about 3 full days to edit, like from 8 in the morning till like 6 o'clock at night. And it's a shame I got to redo it. You know, but I think the reason why iMovie like bailed on me in the middle of this while I was editing it the first time is because I overdubbed it. You know, you can't do too much of that because I was doing a heavy duty episode recently and it started acting up, and thank God I got it on DVD and got it on the internet, but you know, I don't think you can overdub too much, so I gotta separate it into parts and put it together that way. It'll still look good. It'll just take longer, you know, hence why it's coming out in 3 months. Don't worry, people who own this DVD now, you'll get this in November. Which is good, because then I can hand it out to everybody, because everybody will be home at that point, you know, because everyone's going to college. This song was kind of funny, but I really don't think there was any use for this song.
Yeah.
Like, if there were any songs that could have been cut out, this is the one that could have been cut out. Like, they could have just had a conversation here, but nope. In the world of musicals, they don't exist.
No.
It's called music.
It's called, yeah.
Yeah. Like, Fraulein Maria could have just said to the captain, I'm in love with you, but nope, she has to sing something good. Not that it's a bad song or anything. I mean, that's one of the greatest movies of all time, but, you know, I mean, in love with the music. Like, we get it. You got something to say, you say it. This isn't church. You know, it's like the priest always sings stuff. You know, you don't have to sing it, just say it. You know what would be really awesome? And I don't know why. Like, Miss Neary, if you're ever watching this, I just want to know why. I've heard from some people, you're not an Andrew Lloyd Webber fan. Like,
she's not.
She's not?
She's not. She doesn't want to do Les Mis. She specifically said we are not doing Les Mis.
We did Les Miserables like 8 years ago or something, didn't we?
Yeah, 2003.
Yeah, I don't know. If there's one show we could do, because I think we could possibly get the rights to it because it's not on Broadway anymore, Cats. Cats that is one of the greatest shows I've ever seen because I love the songs. The songs are just great, and it has a story if you really watch it, but it's really good. I love the McCavity song. That's like the best song in Cats.
You know, I would have loved to do Mary Poppins with The Sound of Music.
Mary Poppins, Sound of Music. I remember being a freshman. I remember thinking to myself, if we don't do Sound of Music in the 4 years I go to high school here, I'm going to be so mad. Because I want to try out for the captain. I could get that role, seriously. I'm really good at that. Don't even give me a script, because I know every line in that movie, The Sound of Music.
Although, to be fair, a lot of the musical choices in our 4 years were some good ones. Oliver was good.
You know, The Music Man I really didn't like. I didn't like that one that much.
I mean,
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, when I got to know the Music Man, I thought it was wonderful.
If there was any musical that was the best in the 4 years we went there, it was Grease. Like, no doubt about it, it was Grease.
Grease is